Alright, so I'm going to go more in-depth in this. I'm not good at video editing or anything, so there's going to be some screw-ups in here. Tag along if you want to. So this is the main screen. I do have it hooked up to Bluetooth to my phone, but I don't have it set up for hands-free as far as phone calls and stuff like that. I have my Bluetooth headset for that, so I don't need it on my Garmin. It's so you've got, I don't know how to change these particular ones, but these ones you can change. You just hold down and you can drag it to the X and delete it, and then you can go to apps, and here's all the other things that you can use. I don't need any of the e-logs or the IFTA stuff. My company pays for all that and deals with that with their system. So for instance, you know, browser, you can search the internet if you have your phone's Wi-Fi connection hooked up to it. I don't need internet or Google or what of that mess on here. So if you have it connected to Bluetooth, it's got your weather. This is where I'm currently at. So you can tap on a day. It gives you that. You can come up here, and you can also click on weather radar, and it'll give you a full radar. And because it is Bluetooth, it takes a few minutes, a few seconds to load. Oh, apparently I can't zoom out anymore on this one, but you can finger it. I think my mom had some rain in Mississippi. Let's see. Or not. Well, you can see some rain up in here. It's not live. I don't think it's live. Oh, maybe it is live. Let's see. Maybe that's why I never do live. It sits there and spins on me. Oh, okay. It's not bad. You know, not as quick as I thought it would be. It's the first time I'm using the live weather where it moves. Yeah, you know, I just prefer the steel one. Settings. I don't have it connected to Wi-Fi right now, but this is where your updates would come. I think this one will be traffic, and this one will be your map updates. The first update I did was only 3 megabytes. It was quick and simple. And the tablet does run Android. I don't know which food group it's running right now, but whatever. Navigation, you can faster time or show a straight line to the destination. It doesn't give you any other options in this. This is it. So I just use minimize driving time. You know, who doesn't want to drive less? Avoidances, you know, in a semi-truck, U-turns, ferries, car share lanes, unpaved roads. You can create custom avoidances. I'm not sure how to do this, and I haven't done it yet, but you can tell it to avoid specific roads or entire areas. But I don't really have a need for that, so I haven't done it. I'm not sure what environmental zones are. I've never ran into an issue with that. I don't carry hazmat, so it's not that big of an issue to me. Toll roads, you can say, whoop. Always ask, avoid, or allow. I allow it. My company pays for tolls. Turn this off, features of it while driving, because I mean, let's face it, we're going to be poking and prodding on this damn thing while we're driving, because not every single thing is voice activated. I have this where it saves all my trips and stuff, and I'll show you that when I get to the other settings. So that was navigation, map and vehicle. You can change your icon. You know, I have it set to a semi-truck, but you can change it to an arrow, RV, straight truck, whatever. They have different, so we have 2 English ones. Zoe is the only one that speaks real directions, but I have her muted, so I don't really care what she sounds like. Drive view 3D. I've always used 3D. I've track up and north up. I like my truck to drive the same direction that I'm driving, so that's what 3D Maps does for you. I always get more detail. The good thing about this is it'll show terrain. It's not ultra HD terrain, but it shows you shadows and hills and stuff like that. So as you're driving on the road, it'll show you what's up ahead on the road. So up ahead places like your rest areas, your fuel stops, all that fun stuff. 3D buildings if the city supports it. 3D terrain, traffic on the actual road. It'll be like yellow or red depending on the type of traffic. Parking nearby. Popular truck paths is what other trucks have taken and use. I have it turned off. I don't really have a need for it. I'm pretty in the Midwest. Auto zoom. So when you speed up, I think it's about 55 miles an hour. The map will zoom out to give you a broader view. And when you slow down, it'll zoom in the closer you get to your destination or your exit or a turn. I leave that on. It's pretty fun. Installed maps. These are all the maps that are installed. This is all North America. I don't really mess with it. Just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Let's see. Oh, this is where you control your Wi-Fi settings. When I want to do an update, I'll connect it to my phone and update it and everything. But your Bluetooth setting, nope. Looking at this through a phone is not easy. Bluetooth. I got my phone connected, but I don't have the hands-free option. I turned that off. I've got my Bluetooth headset for that, so I just leave Garmin Drive activated. That's what does like the traffic and the weather and the traffic cams and stuff like that. And it doesn't use a lot of data. I can't even tell you. It doesn't use enough to notice. It's not that big. Driver assistance. This is not very loud. I've got all these things checked, and unfortunately, the audible driver alerts are connected to the turn-by-turn voice navigation. I don't use voice navigation where she tells me where to turn because she's annoying. She tells you 1.5 miles away, and then she tells you again at 1 mile, and then she tells you again in 1/4 mile, and then she tells you again in 200 feet. And I don't need all that. Just hush. But unfortunately, if you do have her where she tells you where to go, anytime one of these things happen, a little ding ding will pop up, and just to let you know, hey, look at me, look what's coming up. But they're not, even if you have the voice navigation all the way up, it is not very loud. They're almost inaudible. So I chatted with support, and they're aware of it, and they're gonna hopefully send an update about it. Sorry this is dirty. I'm not feeling too well, so I didn't take the time to clean it or anything. Brake planning, I don't need that. I can plan my own brakes. I don't need a computer to tell me to do that. Shows route. So when you set your route, it'll give you an overview of your route before you say okay. I like seeing that just to make sure it's sending me to the right place, because you never know with these things. Nope. Traffic. Okay, so with your 770, 785, and 780, and any of the ones below that, your diesel units, they come with a cable. I think it's the GMT 60 or the GMT 35 that has a built-in traffic receiver. Those cables do not work with this, and it does not come with a traffic receiver. That's why I have it Bluetooth connected to my phone, to the Garmin Drive app for live traffic. Oh, see, she's being a bitch. And I wish there was an exit button for when she pops up like this. However, they do have a mount that's a magnetic mount that you can purchase for $50 that has a built-in HD receiver, and you do not have to have it connected to your phone if you don't want to. I have it as well, just in case if I lose signal on my phone, I've got the HD that works off satellite reception. So the live traffic updates quicker, and it's more areas of the country. The HD updates maybe once every 3 minutes, and it's only the major cities use HD traffic. And I have it set to basic. So you have no traffic alert, severe traffic only, and then minor and severe. I have it set on basic for severe traffic alerts only. However, I've noticed it's been popping up with, you know, it'll tell me, you know, construction, no delay ahead. And I'm like, well, that's not severe to me. That's nothing. So I hope they fix that. What else we got? Oh, that's it for the traffic. Device, brightness level, adaptive brightness. This works a lot better than it does on the 770 that I have. I've noticed on the 770 I'd have to tell her to turn it down by voice, which is nice because on this one you cannot use your voice to lower the brightness. But I haven't really felt the need to do it. That's also supposed to be in a future update because it's supposed to do that. I leave it on automatic as far as theme. It's day or night. I leave it on automatic. You can change your wallpaper. You can't see the wallpaper unless you're restarting the device. So, you know, sleep if it's not powered, you know, 5 minutes. Daydream, if you're driving for long periods of time, it'll go to a screensaver. I have that turned off. Like, I don't need you to go to a damn screensaver. Damn it. There we go. Font size. So, also, this one will also rotate. Okay. Making a fool out of me. Oh, there's another setting you have to do. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, there it goes. See, ta-da. And the map will be that way, too. But I don't like it. So, we're going to turn it back to stay. There we go. I don't need to screen... Oh, let me get back over here. Don't need screenshots. Let's see. Sound notification. These are all the sounds. So this is the navigation volume. That is where she'll tell you voice turn-by-turn navigation and the audible alerts for like reduce speed ahead and all this stuff. That's as loud as it gets. It sounds okay right now, but when you're driving down the road with the wind and the engine going, you can't hear the damn thing. So I turn her down. Medium all this stuff. I don't use any of this. This is like an alarm clock, your volume, if you use your phone. You can stream music, notifications like text messages. You got do not disturb. You can change all this stuff. You know, your other sounds, screen locking, charge sounds, touch sounds. And it's just a little faint boop boop, and you can't even hear it. The apps, if you have them, do not disturb access. I think it's a passcode. You know, the apps I showed you from the main screen. Rear view is if you have a wireless backup camera, but it's not going to reach to the back of a semi-truck. It's only good for 25 feet, so don't get crazy. You can add more storage. It tells you the battery. I'm currently at 100%. I do notice when this is on the mount charging, it appears to be a software defect. Sometimes this will not show it's charging. You get a lightning bolt inside the battery over here when it's charging, but sometimes that will not show up. And also this will come up right here. It says not charging. But it is charging. So if you get this and you do have that error, it is charging. It's just a thing that they need to fix. You know, memory. You cannot expand your memory, so it comes with 2 gigabytes. You know, this day and age, it should come with more. Personal, language security. You know, I kind of stay out of that one. And then what have we got? System, units, date time, accessibility. You have captions for when she talks. She'll have her captions pop up. Speak passwords, text to speech. You know, you can do color inversion, but may affect performance. Color correction if you're colorblind. What else? And then just about this device, status. Like, oh, here we go. Yeah, not charging. So it'll say not charging even when it is plugged in. It'll say not charging, but it is charging. And if you want to try that out, what you can do is when it's on the mount, tap and swipe down, and then tap your battery again. Tap the settings. Go to device, display. No, not that one. Please hold. No. Swipe down, tap the battery. Oh, yeah, okay. And then you'll go to the battery screen. And then tap this, click on battery saver, turn on automatically. Now, if you turn this on, you're going to get this screen. How you know it's charging is this screen will go away. You can never enable the screen while it is charging. So stick it on the mount. If this screen goes away, regardless if this says that you're charging or not, you're charging. That's how I had to figure that out. So that's all the settings. I think, is that the setting? Yeah, that's all the settings. So this is the map. I showed y'all that in the previous video. I'm not sure what else. So no traffic ahead. You can view a map. Right now it's just using my live. So this is road closed. And you can, whoa. Here, back up. Calm yourself, child. There we go. Road closed. You just tap on them, it'll tell you road closed. It doesn't really give you any information on why the road's closed. It's just closed. What else we got going on here? Alright, calm down. Let's see. Setting. No. Apps. Where is the traffic camera? Photo Live. Yeah, Photo Live, and you're gonna click on add. Excuse me. I'm not sure how far. It only does so many miles from where your current location is. So, you know, let's say I-80. Let's do I-80 and 280. Boop, and that's I-80 and 280. It's not live, like you can see traffic driving by. I think it updates every 4 to 6 minutes, so you'd have to, you know, go out of it. I think that means the camera, yeah. So if you get an exclamation thing, it means the camera's broken. So here's cam 5 on I-80 and 280. Looks like it's been damaged. Let's try camera 6. Yeah, and then you can make it bigger. It's not HD or anything as far as the camera goes. The actual screen of the Garmin is 1280 by 800, so it's like it's like equivalent to 720p. It's more clear than the 770 Dezl, by all means. Let's see. I haven't been into IFTA. Typing all that fun stuff. This gives you a list of commands that you can use. Feel free to pause the video. So you can do the volume level here, but you should also be able to use your voice to control the brightness. As I said, a future update, hopefully. You know, I showed you the weather radar, trip planner. So this is not where you want to go when you're actually putting in where you want to go. This is so you make a trip. Like if I wanted to make a trip from Florida, if I go from Florida to Atlanta all the time, that's what I would put it in, and I'd save it, and it would always be in my saved trips. To where to, this is where you would go. You put in the address or your category, recent, blah, 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 blah. You know, it works very similar to your 770. Ooh. Oh, fuel prices, regular, you know, diesel Doesn't really have regular or high tests, so not sure what that is. 215. Yeah, this is probably just normal fuel. I mean, gasoline from the looks of it. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I'm in truck mode, so it should tell me, oh, here we go. It should automatically be put in diesel. But who knows? Maybe there's a truck out there running on gasoline. Haha. But yeah, so there's that. Truck locations and truck stops. This is what I do like. It's new for the OTR series. With the 770 and the 780, it would just tell you, yeah, there's one on your route 20 miles away. And you'd be like, well, okay, 20 miles away, but what does it look like on the map? And this is nice, you know, 1. You get a quick trip, that's 2. Let's see, we can zoom out. Beep. And then, what is this over here? 8. So we got a Southwest Mart, which is over there. There's really no actual truck stop around here. I don't know why. Wow, this is a 22-minute video already. I apologize. Your tractor, you can put in your... So I have it... let's see. Can we do a new one? Yeah. So you can do bus, tractor, straight truck. It also does auto cars. So if you can go in car mode, and it'll take you on normal auto four-wheeler routes. So it's not just restricted to semi-trucks. But you can do, you know, tractor, how many trailers do you have? You got 2 trailers. You can put in your height. You can also put in, it'll ask you for your, okay, fine. It'll put in your height, your width. I put 75 feet. Oh, do not put in 80,000 pounds. I don't know why. If you put in 80,000 pounds, which I know is our gross, she has a conniption fit and routes you out of your way for some odd reason. So just put in 79,000 pounds. That 1,000 pounds is not going to make a difference when it comes to where you're going. I mean, I've never seen a bridge that says maximum 79,000 pounds. I mean, prove me wrong. But put it at 79,000 pounds and it will route you correctly. She won't have any issues. This is for hazmat. I'm not hazmat. And then here we are. But I need to delete this. How do I delete it? Apparently, okay, wait. There we go. Yes. Aha, all right. So you can also, I haven't moved over my saved stuff, but I've got a couple saved. This will be all your saved routes will go when you punch in a route. Okay, Garmin, take me to Tallahassee, Florida. Boom. All right, so she'll pop up here, and you'll click on the I, and it'll calculate the route for you. There we go. 17 hours, and then you can click on save, and then Tallahassee, Florida is added to save places. I don't know why this is not asking me to name it, because it asked me to name it with the Monmouth shop. Maybe because I put in an actual address instead of just a name. I don't know, but I can't figure out how to delete it. Let's see. Oh. Yes. Cool. So deleting that one. The intersections. Some of the stuff I haven't even. Oh, you can search by intersection. But that's the thing about this new one is I love that you can just use your voice. Okay, Garmin, take me to 3129 Park Lawn Street, Tallahassee, Florida. There, boom. See? And you can just say it all at once. You don't have to say, okay, Garmin, and wait till she pops up, and then say find place, and then wait, and then say pilot, and then wait, and then say a long route, and then say one. I mean, that's what they call this, the Garmin one-shot voice, and it's really good. I wish I could figure out how to put pictures in in, but I don't. I don't know if this is going to record.